Thank you for visiting New Babbage's Tobin Expo Center, Stanton's preeminent destination for live events and exhibitions.
Hello all and welcome to the final day here at IAE where we have RSI. Lots and lots and lots, I think, of controversy over this one, especially with the Galaxy ship from what I've been seeing on YouTube. I could be wrong, but in my opinion there is a little bit going on. So we'll get a little bit more into that as we go through. So we'll just head our way up to the hall. Not sure which one it is, so we'll just get into the elevator and have a look. The major controversy, just get it started I suppose, is the modularity and when the actual ship is going to be playable. We don't know. Where are we? Apex Hall, and then later we'll have the best in show over the next few days. Okay, Apex. Here we have the opening floor, the main stage where we've got all of our Andromedas, all of the Connies, Andromeda being one of them. Well, let's just turn that down. So we've got 4 constellations. I have had in my time 3 of them. Never had the Phoenix, never been in the Phoenix, so we're going to have a look at that one. If we can rent it, we'll rent it as well, just so then I can say I've flown all of them. So I started with a Taurus a long time ago because it was classified as the cargo ship. I think, where is the Taurus? One of these. And the only real difference I could find was they've got that back room is shielded from inspection, so you can put illegal goods in it. And that's the only real difference, because the cargo aspect down here at the front is the same in all of the ships. So there wasn't much difference. I didn't really see a need for it. So I got rid of the Taurus, and then I got a Max. And then I went back to the Constellation just because I love the look of them. I know some people don't like the looks of them, but for me, it's a real spaceship. It looks really, really nice. The only letdown, obviously, is the interior. It's a bit boring, to be perfectly honest, and it needs a rework, but I don't think it will get one. Especially now with the Galaxy coming out, I just don't see it happening. So the latest Connie I had was this one. I had the Andromeda, the gunship, and I did enjoy that. It's a very tough ship. Good shielding, good hull HP, good weapons. So very good for just strolling into a bounty or strolling into a service beacon and blowing shit up. So I did enjoy that ship. I upgraded the Andromeda to the Corsair just because I wanted to see what the Corsair was like, and it had some good reviews. It was something different, and I am enjoying the Corsair at the moment. I'm going to do a series of videos on that from living out of the Corsair, because I tried bedlogging and bedlogging was a success. It worked well, so I want to do more of that. So there's the Phoenix. Yes, we'll rent that one. We'll take that out. We won't technically do much in it. We've all seen Connie videos, but I just want to check out what the Phoenix looks like. What's this one? Yeah, that's the Taurus. So this has got the extra cargo bit at the back that is shielded, and then you have the last one, which must be the Aquila, however you want to pronounce it, which I've had one of those as well. I think this is the classified as the exploration one, and you have, on all 3 other than the Taurus, you have the snub ship at the back, but there seems to be a bug at the moment where you can't actually undock, which is a bit shit. Kind of defeats the whole purpose of it. But anyway, we'll have a look at the Phoenix in a separate video. Here you have the Mantis, very annoying ship. It's the main interdicting ship, so it can take you out of quantum drive, and it's a favourite amongst pirates with cargo haulers, so they'll set up their snare net around points they know are popular with haulers, and they will start their pirate attack from there. It's a cool gameplay loop, the piracy, if it's done properly, if it's done right, instead of just griefing. I don't mind the pirates at all. This is the Scorpius. Very good ship. Can you not rent the Scorpius? Oh yeah. Transforms, the wings fold out like an X-wing. I'm sure you're all aware of that one. Very powerful fighter, especially if you've got someone up in the turret. Very, very good ship. I'm not going to rent one of those out. You've all seen them, all seen videos when they came out. And there's the Phoenix, which we have taken out. The main thing I want to go down and have a look at, as usual, is the holo rooms, the viewer, to see which ships we've got there. There's a few ships down to have a look at, so we'll make our way down. Coming down to the viewing room, and we've got obviously the Ursa Rover, very popular land vehicle because, well, it's covered for a start, unlike the tumblers and everything else. So it's a nice ship. It does fit, ground vehicle, and it does fit in a lot of ships. You'll get one in your Freelancer Max if you have one, so they are worth getting. Very much a bonus into your fleet if you have a rover. Anything over here? Nope, don't have anything over there. So let's make our way down into the holo viewers, where we've got a few ships, Galaxy being one of them, which is shrouded with controversy, but there's a few people not quite happy about it. Perseus. Okay, another concept ship. Not sure when it's going to be out. People have bought them. Not much gameplay for them at the moment. Nice looking ship. But as I've said in a previous video, I'm not going to be buying any more concept ships. I'm going to wait for in-game and buy them with in-game money. It's a better, for me anyway, the experience is better gameplay that way. I don't want to pay to win, so to speak. I don't want to have to buy every ship with my own money. But it's a nice looking ship. Move out of the way, we can have a little read. When RSA set out to make the definitive modern statement in... There we go, she's moved. In persuasive prevention, they looked into their own past, to the historic gunships designated Perseus, capable of shredding subcapital class Goliaths. The mere presence of a Perseus gunship in a blockade or patrol squad is enough to make your most aggressive enemies think twice before engaging, just like its vintage namesake. So a big ass gunship. Good in augs, good to have in your fleet. The gameplay's just not there for it in the Stanton system. But people have bought them, ready and hoping that it will be out by the time they're still playing. The Galaxy, here we go. New ship announced at IAE. It's a good ship, it's a nice ship, and it is one that I will probably get when it's in game, and perhaps if I'm part of an org or there's more people playing, because you do need a crew to be able to play this ship, fly this ship effectively. It is a very handy ship. The hangar here at the back is one of the best ship hangars I've seen. Opens perfectly from the back, and you can fit your Pisces in there. The center part here towards the lower part is where the modules will be, and you've got different modules which you can purchase at the same time with the ship. So there's a refining one, there's a cargo one, and there's your medical one at the minute, and then it says as well more modules to be added later. When that will be, we never know, because it always just says in concept or at a later date. They're very, very clever with the wording. They don't give us specifics. Concept can mean many things in Star Citizen. But this is a good ship. It's not a fighter by any means, as has been described by the developers. You know, it's not the best shielded. There's only one size 3 shield on it. There's not many weapons. The hull HP isn't as you would expect for the size of the ship. So it's kind of a jack of all trades for those groups, those orgs, teammates that want one. But, you know, when the ship does come out, how much of it will be interactable? Is it just going to be another empty shell like we currently have with the Carrack? Carrack's a nice ship, but what do you do in it? You know, you've got the medical bay, turrets, and, you know, that's about it. You can't do anything else in the ship, and it's massive. Hopefully the Galaxy won't go down the same way, but you never know. Here we have the Polaris, another popular concept ship. Many people have bought it. Doesn't look very far along in the concept phase, so not sure when this one will be out. The Polaris is a nimble Corvette class capital ship that packs a powerful punch with a full armament of turrets and torpedoes, intended for use as both naval patrol ship and to serve as the flagship of militia operations. Yeah, if there's orgs doing battle, or if you're in Pyro, in my opinion, or something, but it's simply not needed with the gameplay at the minute, and I'm not sure what extra gameplay Pyro will bring, if any. Will it be the same gameplay loops we have in Stanton, just in Pyro, with a less, obviously being lawless over there, so you will need some bigger ships, fleet carriers and so on, but you're still not going to need these. I really just wish, anything around here? Yeah, I just wish CRG would focus on what they've got, polish it up, ready for 4.0, give us more features, give us more gameplay, make the current ships actually worthwhile flying. That's what we want. What's this one? Move out of the way, you again. The Apollo Triage. Yeah, okay. Medical ship. Medical gameplay isn't massive at the minute, though. Because respawn is so easy in Pyro. Definitely a must-have ship. So you can, you know, easily, hopefully, if you can get the right tiered beds in there, I'm not too sure. Set a regen point, and you don't need a Carrack or a 600i for that when the 600i's had its rework. You can do it all through the Apollo. You've got teammates out doing contracts as well. They get injured, or hydration is low, and, you know, it's difficult to find somewhere to fix that. Then these ships are beneficial for it. But when is it going to be? I've heard rumours that the Galaxy isn't going to be, you know, for another year, couple of years. So what's the point in buying the ship now when you're not going to be able to play it for a couple of years? And it seems like CRG do it all the time. I know I'm having a rant and a moan. It's because, well, I want the game to succeed. I do, but I just want more gameplay in it. 3.17 has been out for a very long time. Waiting for 3.18 to give us some more stuff to do. Unless you've got your org and your sandbox in and all sorts, and it can get repetitive. So hopefully things will start to improve quickly. Squadron 42, hurry up so resources can be moved over to Star Citizen, where they are desperately needed. This is all my opinion. It's not, you know, set in stone. Just giving my 2 cents on the matter from watching some videos and walking around IAE and seeing the concept ships. And that's really it, to be honest. So we'll leave this walk around here with RSI. They do have nice ships. I like the Constellation range. You know, Galaxy I'll end up buying in-game, no doubt, because it seems like a good all-rounder. So we'll leave that there. Later today we'll look at the best in show bits and bobs. So I'd just like to thank you for giving me your time in watching this a little bit quicker than usual. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button if that's something you wish to do, and hit the notification bell so you can see my next videos. If you saw my Reliant Corre one, I did end up buying one because it wasn't too expensive, and I got a nice Timberline livery on it as well, so it does look cool. Upgraded it to the best bits and bobs, so I'll probably do some contracts around in the Corre, just around Microtech, whizzing around, you know, killing some time. Make sure as well, please, to check out the episode 1 of my Mercenary series. Episode 2 will be out on Friday. It's a very short video, it's only 8 minutes long, and it's kind of an intro into me trying to create stories and play around with editing and stuff on the computer, because I really did enjoy the process of making it. So I'll be doing a few more of those, so make sure you hit the notification bell so you can keep up to date with all of that. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time.